So I found a hilarious video over here. I have no I've seen this woman before, right? And I've seen this guy before. I've seen other clips of it, right? But this right here was so fucking funny. Dude, I watched this whole thing and oh my god, this guy's based as fuck, dude. I love this shit.
Would you rather date a liberal or an illegal immigrant?
Illegal.
Why?
Man, liberals are mentally ill, plus they're usually whores.
And he's right about that. Now, honestly, like, not every liberal is a whore, but most of the time, whores tend to be liberal. Like, the vast majority of them tend to be very, very liberal. All right, obviously so, because like anyone who's traditional would not like that very much, right? But promiscuity runs hand in hand with a very liberal mindset, right? And he's right. Honestly, I would date an immigrant over a fucking liberal American woman any fucking day of the week. To me, liberal women are not women. I'm just being honest. I don't like that shit. I don't. You might as well have a fucking cock. You might as well have a fucking dangling, bulbous fucking cock as far as I'm concerned. I ain't even touching you. No. Hell no.
With the illegal immigrant, maybe you'll find like a Muslim who has a low body count, but if they're an American, it's like Lenny Kravitz said, American women stay the fuck away from me.
Are you kidding me?
Not at all.
You are a piece of shit.
And then the liberal woman gets it. He's like, she's totally proving his point. There's no peace with a woman like this.
Who asked for your opinion?
You.
Who asked for your opinion?
You're on a public
Are you drunk,
street.
ma'am? Are you drunk, ma'am?
Are you delusional?
Stop doing drunk.
You drunk.
And this is exactly why the 19th Amendment should be repealed, right here. This woman knows nothing about politics. She has no sense about history, but she wants to run her mouth. This is exactly what's going on.
Dude, that is...
Why are you here? No one asked you to be here. So go over there, talk to whoever you want. You're not wanted here. Bye-bye. Go.
I'm not leaving.
No, I mean...
No, I'm not leaving. Okay, but what the fuck? You see, like this is like one of those things. Like, okay, maybe she's offended by the fact that maybe she did find him attractive, but you know, since he said he don't date liberals, she's now offended by it. I don't think that's the case. Like, you would think, well, looking at you, oh well, I don't think any fucking conservative woman will find you attractive either. You know, one of those. No, she's actually fucking offended. Why? That's what I'm fucking saying. It's like there are just certain people that just get offended by fucking everything. And it tends to be liberal-minded fucking people. Yeah. It tends to be liberal-minded people all the fucking time. No, I don't know why. I don't know why.
See, this is the problem with this country, man. These women come over here, they start talking, and no one even wants them there.
Women come over here.
Why are you here? No one wants to talk to you.
No one wants to listen to your...
You're here.
But it's funny because a woman asked him a question. He's literally answering the woman's question. It's like, that's the funny part about it. This kind lady over here asked him a question, and he's answering it. He's answering her question. And then this other woman comes up and gets fucking angry. It's so fucking funny.
Here though, I'm not coming to you. You're coming to me. By the way, why are you? It's a cleavage show. Why don't you cover up? You need some Islam in your life.
You need some Islam in your life. That is so fucking... Dude, this guy is gold, bro. I fucking love this.
You need some Islam in your life. Go find Jesus Christ.
Miami, dude. People walk around in bikinis.
Thank you for not wearing that. I do appreciate that.
I am covered up.
Well, you know, when you grade on a curve of Miami, that's basically comparing yourself to whores and tramps and stuff like that. This is pure comedy! Again, another reason why the 19th Amendment should have been repealed. And again,
the only reason why I agree with this, okay, with the 19th Amendment being repealed is because for some fucking reason, you know, women tend to vote liberal, and Yeah, that's fucking bad. That's clearly fucking bad. And see, my entire philosophy is I vote Jesus. Liberals are not Christians. Okay? There are Christian people that will say how they're liberal, but I think they're fucking full of shit. I think they're just simply misguided. I don't think it's even possible to be a Christian and a liberal person. All right? Because remember, liberalism is like openness to new ideas. Well, if God is unchanging, why are you changing? You should be firm in your ideas, right? Well, it mixes like oil and water. Can't do it. All right, and the people that will say how they're Christians and they're liberals, well, they have no idea what the fuck they're talking about. All right, so I'm voting Jesus. If we're up to me, we also would have prayer in schools. We would be. All right, we would be a Christian nation. I don't give a flying fuck about the right wing anymore. I really don't. I vote specifically and explicitly for Jesus. Okay? Seriously. I think a nation that serves God is a nation that's blessed by God. And that is all we truly, really, really need. Okay? So, as far as, getting rid of the 19th Amendment, well, yeah. I would do it. I would, because for some reason, women tend to flock towards the Liberal Party. They're very, very agreeable by nature, and there you go. Therefore, they should not have the right to vote, as far as I'm concerned. They shouldn't. I'm just being honest. They just don't.
19th Amendment did more damage than COVID-19. Why are you dying? Oh.
That is fucking true.
Hey, don't touch people's cameras and stuff. Oh, wow.
Yeah,
why?
See, just all explicitly emotion. That's it. No, just low impulse
Actually,
control.
let's ask him. He's a non-white person. Let's ask him, man. You think this woman's drunk?
No, I think she should cover up, though. I think she's got her tits out. You're a little too old to be doing that.
You have
There you go. I'm okay
Women
with that.
always give their opinion when they're not even wanted. Example right here.
Dude, you're such a dick. Okay, but fine, he's a fucking dick. Let him be a fucking dick, bro. Who gives a shit? Why do you care? The guy's being a fucking dick. Bro, let me tell you something, okay? If I were to speak out against every fucking person I come across who turns out to be a fucking dick, let me tell you something, dude. I probably wouldn't be alive. I'd probably get my ass kicked. Imagine I confronted every fucking dick out on the fucking street. Alright? And I confronted them the way this woman fucking did. I'd be dead! I'd either be in the fucking hospital with, like, severe, permanent fucking injuries, or I'd be fucking dead. Okay? I mean, really. Let the guy be a fucking dick. Okay? Maybe you may not agree with him, alright? But, I mean, it is what it is. He sure as fuck don't agree with your liberal fucking opinions, nor do I. I mean, really. It's just fucking stupid. But I just love it how, like, the guy was simply answering her question. Right?
Would you rather date a liberal or an illegal immigrant?
Illegal.
Me personally, I agree with that. Okay? And people, I'm pretty sure I read a comment, it's like, wait, you would date an illegal immigrant over your own countrymen? I'm like, yeah. I fucking would. Because if your countrymen are fucking killing their own babies, alright? I mean, yeah, I fucking would. If your countrymen are basically believing in an extremely Marxist, satanic fucking belief, yeah, I mean, I fucking would. Because at least an illegal immigrant will be, like, indifferent. I mean, at the very least, they'd be fucking normal. Our countrymen, mainly these liberal fucking women, tend to not be so fucking normal. Now, I'm not saying all women, okay, but I'm saying the liberal-minded women, which women tend to vote more left-leaning. That's why feminism is still a fucking thing. That's not to say how there's no fucking, trad cons, that aren't fucking feminists like Tommy Lauren, alright? That's not to say how women like her don't exist, but at the very fucking least, they would speak out against abortion. I'm sure this fucking old rag over here, this other fucking liberal woman over here, I'm sure she's all for fucking abortion. I'm fucking positive of that. It's sad, It is. So would I rather date a female illegal immigrant over a liberal American woman? In a fucking heartbeat. In a fucking heartbeat. Okay? Seriously. Because they're evil. And they don't know it. They know not what they do. But they're evil. Okay? They've been led astray, and they've been being fed lies, and they think that evil is good, and that good is evil. Okay? So there you go. That's all it is. But that's just my 2 cents,